to cut it.
What are you bitching about that?
Wait, so because like 2 months ago I told him not to cut it. 2 months later I'm like,
It's too much.
yeah.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Hi! Mukbang with an F. Sam, Danny, and Daniel, yeah. And our bestie, Jackson. And we've got...
We're eating food.
That's redundant.
So, okay, little preface to what we're eating. There is a place about 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Yeah, in Alexandria, Virginia.
30 to 40 minutes away from here that has bomb New York style pizza. Danny drove all the way over there to go get freaking pizza, ordered the pizza. We got the wrong pizza.
Yeah, so I wanted the big ass size, but they gave me the one with the square. It's a square pizza. I don't like square pizza. Also, it's not as big, but it's also a thick boy. So, I mean, it's still the same pizza. It's just not the same crust or the same shape. I don't know why I'm so hung up about the shape.
You've been going on about it all day.
Yeah, I have.
You really have. Ever since you got it, you were good.
What's the point of a square pizza?
I don't know, because the insides don't have crust. That's the main thing to me. That it's just like, what is the point of a square pizza when the inside doesn't have crust? Stupid. Anyways, here is our giant pizza. It is.
Hold up.
Okay. Be careful.
Yeah, show people.
I'm about to whack me in the head with it. Watch that fucking pizza slide out of the box.
It's not gonna slide.
I'd see it happening.
Just,
No.
What this pizza is half white Well, I hope white spinach pizza, because I emphasized that quite a few times while I was ordering it, and they just said spinach, so I guess all their spinach pizza is white. But anyways. And half chicken alla vodka. It's a special vodka sauce. When I was little, it attracted me because it said vodka, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna get drunk." It's not. It doesn't get you drunk.
Cut to today.
Our sponsor for today is Belvedere Vodka.
Why did I say it was Grey Goose?
I've always said it was great. It looks the same.
It looks like a Grey Goose pot, but it really. Also, yeah. Do you want to just like pour this over your pizza?
No.
Make it extra.
I thought that's what young Danny wanted. I thought that was all you ever wanted.
No.
Okay. Also, got some red pepper flakes. This is a store bought. I've got some ground up red pepper flakes that I grew from cayenne peppers last year. Super spicy.
We've
All right,
got.
Danny's starving.
We've got Steel Reserve, a 40-ounce malt liquor.
Yes.
Jackson's drinking.
I have a Corona Extra.
I've got.
Because he's extra.
You'll come to
I've got a Bud Light Platinum, and both Jackson and I have a mixture of vodka and kiwi strawberry Arizona. So with all that being said, I really want to eat.
You want me to get you a slice?
Is it pre-sliced?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't look like it was. I was like, oh my god, did they not slice it?
Ooh, there was a cheese pull. I don't know if it got on camera. That looks good. Which one do you want, Jackson?
I'll take whatever you don't want.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get the spinach one.
I'm so excited.
Ooh,
Why,
cheese
thank
pull.
you.
The crust feels crusty.
Krusty Krab.
I'm gonna get a slice from over here. Oh, it does have white sauce on it. Look.
Oh, beautiful.
Finally. Okay, well, you know what? Well, I can't just tear this off because we're probably going to save whatever left over. So let's shift it a right angle.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
Do you want red pepper flakes, Ernie?
No thanks. I'm gonna
You?
have it uncut.
Maybe later. Get back to me.
I'll do it on my next slice.
Okay.
I just want to have this one to just be pure and beautiful.
Not like babies.
No, I'm not.
You're scared. No, I'm not.
Fine. God damn it.
Those are really spicy. Those would just be careful.
They're spicy.
They're really spicy.
They're spicy. Like, trust me, they're spicy.
I literally ground them up
They
in my.
smell like unsweet tea.
I like it.
And you concentrated it into one section.
I'm gonna move it around.
You're
Don't
gonna
worry
take
about
that
it.
one bite and you're gonna be like, shit.
I'm gonna look parceled out.
All right.
Oh, I'm so excited. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Oh, Jackson already took a bite.
Well, whatever.
You had me sitting here.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Pizza pizza. Cheers.
Fuck!
You're very projecting.
It's good.
Shout out to Valentino's
Even though you fucked up our pizza.
and
You've been
Alexandria.
complaining about them the
I
entire time.
don't know what road you're on, but you're right next to an Arby's with a big ass hat in front of it. So shout out to Valentino's. Shit.
Man's been going there since he was a kid. That's his jam. They put like ricotta on it.
I took bites into this, but
He's so proud. Danny, you're gonna screw up the camera.
it's chicken and vodka.
Do you like it?
I think. That's proper etiquette here.
Fuck proper etiquette and nobody cares.
I think you took me here like 5 years ago.
I think so.
I think you did. And when she mentioned that you were going there, I'm like, I think that's the place you took me to like 5 years
I
ago.
took everyone I care about there.
That's sweet.
That's a nice way to put it. So can you list the people you have taken there?
Yeah.
You, Brandon, and my family took me there the first time, so that's it. Oh, and my cousins.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. I'm actually surprised. I was super disappointed when I saw the pizza because it's not their normal. They have a 24-inch round pizza.
A regular week.
A regular pizza. And it's like a New York style pizza. So when they gave us the wrong pizza, I was just like, I looked at it and I was just like, But this is actually really good.
Because I'm not big on thick crust. I never have been. But I'll mess with this. I'll let it be.
It's good.
You know,
hot?
No, it's not that. It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
fine,
will
right?
say, this isn't as saucy as it usually is.
It's because it's on a thick crust.
I wanted it on the round one.
I mean, to be fair, the middle looks a little saucier than the rest.
Oh,
That's true.
That's true.
We'll just have to wait and find out.
Gotta
Well, I'll
work
find
your
out.
way to the middle.
I'll find out.
Oh yeah?
He said, I'm gonna eat it all.
This is really good. So, we were in the car just a few minutes ago, and I was asking Jackson if he had watched mukbangs in general. And you said that you had watched like ones that like the Vlog Squad had done, and Josh Peck, and like Jonah, stuff like that. And then I asked him, I was like, well, do you know any of like the big mukbangers? And he was just like, well,
Like,
who?
if you name them, maybe I've heard of them, maybe I haven't. Like, it's not really my go-to thing on YouTube. I mean, I do enjoy watching people eat food because it's usually food that looks better than the food that I eat on the daily. So then I'm like, I live vicariously through the people who are eating that food because I'm not gonna get whatever gourmet meal they're eating. I'm gonna end up at Taco Bell for the third time this week. But, you know, sometimes you want to look at a nice burger, some pasta, you know, a steak, and be like, man, like I wish I was there.
Yeah, one of those tomahawk steaks.
Yeah. You know? So, I have been getting into Facebook videos are weird. And I'll end up I've been talking, like, I'll be talking to some of my friends on video games or whatever, and I'll end up scrolling Facebook, and without even knowing, I end up on Facebook videos in a hole of just watching people make food on Facebook.
I love those.
They're incredible, and they make me super hungry, but like I feel like I lose all mental capacity when I start watching them, and I just lose myself in whatever they are cooking.
Dude, it's meticulous. So it's like if you saw somebody, like if you had the patience and the zoning out ability to like watch somebody piece together like a Lego sculpture, you'll watch the whole fucking thing.
It's the same thing with cooking.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it can be.
Well, you want to see them what comes out of it.
Especially,
Right.
If they start with the ingredients, like what does the end product look like?
And then you end up with this fucking rainbow layered cake. That looks
Yeah,
beautiful.
it came out of nowhere, and you're like, how did you get that from the 5 things you had sitting on the
Well,
table?
yeah, and what ends up, it's like they do so many jump cuts, so it's just like, okay, these are my ingredients. I'm doing this. I'm stirring this shit up. I put the milk in. Like, it's like, it doesn't take you through the the meticulousness of like gathering these items.
That is true.
Right, and sometimes like you gotta chill something or bake something, and like they're waiting for half an hour, but it looks like they've done it in 5 minutes. And you're like,
I can do that.
I can't even cook anything properly in 5 minutes. I couldn't do anything properly in 5 minutes.
I can't make ramen in 5 minutes.
So the fact that they to the untrained eye, it looks like they've done it in 5 minutes. And they've created this gourmet meal. Is like, I will never have a skill as good as they are.
But really, it took them like 8 hours.
It was 8 hours to film the one video.
They probably had to make like.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, this one's good.
Oh, I'm gonna take my glasses off for now. So like, big mukbangers. Do you know B Loves Life?
No.
She's like the biggest mukbanger. She's a seafood mukbanger.
That sounds up my alley.
It is.
Yeah.
Then how do you not know who she is?
I mean, I like seafood. That doesn't mean I know every seafood person in the world.
No, she's like the #1. Like she does like those giant king crab legs.
I mean, if you pull it up my YouTube here, I'm gonna pull up my YouTube recommended right now, and we're gonna see what's on it. And if we see what's on
Have
it,
they been listening to us watch? The first thing that's gonna come up in your recommended is gonna be B-Love.
okay, a lot of sports stuff. Graham Norton, I really like Graham Norton.
I do. He's funny too.
More sports stuff. More late night stuff, random interviews, sports stuff.
No mukbangs at
No
all.
mukbangs. Just a lot
What
of
are you
sports.
doing here,
A lot of
Jackson?
sports, a lot of late night. It's literally everything it is, just sports and late night. That's all. I mean, like, I love watching people being interviewed and laughing, and Graham Norton is very good at it. So, like, I like, you know,
He's
I'm
funny
trying,
in general.
If I'm trying to fall asleep, I'll be like, let me just watch 10 of these, and then I'll
Really?
fall asleep. I don't leave it on, but like, if I'm like getting in the zone and going to sleep,
I'm surprised that there's no Dr. Phil in your recommended.
there, because I watched every single video that existed. So there's no more to be recommended to me because I've seen them all. I mean, the same with David Dobrik. I've watched every David Dobrik video, so
Yeah.
they can't recommend them to me anymore because I've seen all of them. Like,
Except for the ones that you've already seen.
right, so like I can't, you know,
Do you want another slice?
go for it. Whatever.
Which one do you want? Do you want to try this one?
No, take that.
This one?
Fuck you. I've been eyeing that one for the past.
Man,
like,
you
10
gotta,
minutes.
you gotta call your shot, bro.
You should have spoke up.
I'm gonna take this bowl right here.
Go for it. Hey, claim, dibs or dibs.
So, let's see. What about Stephanie Sue?
No idea. What does she do?
Oh my god, she's a mukbanger.
Okay, but what does she like? Does she have like this particular?
Actually, she does.
Genre of food?
She is actually one of the people that actually has like a straight up genre to her
Okay,
mukbangs.
okay, what is it?
She eats whatever the hell she wants, but she talks about true crime
Ooh.
and like paranormal stuff while she eats. So she'll tell true crime stories while she's eating.
It's a very millennial thing.
Says the millennial.
20 years ago, you go to someone and you say, in 20 years, people are going to be watching people eat food while they talk about the paranormal and true crime. How do you get that as a form of entertainment? But today, you know,
I know. I
watch it all day.
I
It's just one of
literally
those
will watch
things,
her
you know?
all fucking day. I love her. I don't know, what are some mukbangers that you think about?
Did I think about?
Yeah.
On the daily. Who do you...
He doesn't watch mukbangs like that either.
When you asked me the question, the first one that came to mind was Zach Choi, but that's just because his noise is aggravating.
So annoying. He's an ASMR mukbanger, so he has like the mic either on his shirt or right above him, and he doesn't talk. He just eats, and it's very pronounced like chewing sounds, which Danny can't stand. What? Okay. All
It's
right.
getting real in here.
It's hot.
It makes it a little toasty. I mean, we're close to the oven, so...
I'm sweating.
I got one of those red pepper flakes on my lip that is literally split in the middle, and it hurts.
You live dangerously.
I'm not scared. What other mukbangers do you think about? Do you know Nikocado avocado? There's a lot of
avocado.
Nikocado avocado. There's a lot of drama. Actually, when we were in the car, Jackson said that he had watched Trisha Paytas do mukbangs.
I've seen her do them.
Or like clips of her doing
Yes,
them.
because she was Vlog Squad adjacent. I saw clips.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yikes.
Used to be Vlog Squad adjacent.
Oh.
But Nick had drama with Trisha, and they weren't friends. And then What is it good, babe? He's just like, I'm about to go to sleep.
That
I'm gonna
piece- that
use
piece
this
was
piece of
looking real
pizza
good. It was looking real
as my
good.
pillow. Is it good?
I remember how to say pillow in Spanish.
Okay, what is it?
I've been waiting my whole life for this answer.
Yeah.
Almohada.
Can't say it.
I'm water.
Almohada.
Amwala.
Da. Da.
Amwada.
That
Say
means
it right.
pillow.
Like al
Al.
mual
Mwal.
da. Almohada. Wait, no, there's no L.
Seems a lot harder
He,
than
he,
pillow.
he doesn't know what he's saying.
Almohada. Almohada. Almohada.
So if you were to say,
The only reason-
I don't have enough pillows.
No tengo suficiente almohadas.
Okay, I hear you.
The only reason that this popped into his head is because our toddler asks him all the time, how do you say this in Spanish, or this in Spanish, or this in Spanish? All the time.
A curious mind is a good thing.
I told him to teach her how to speak Spanish.
This is like a Colby Jack chicken pizza.
I hear you.
Okay.
See, that's good. I wish someone had taught me Spanish. Because when I started in 8th grade, and I won't name names. I won't name, yeah, because we had the same teacher.
Mm-hmm. I'm older
He was
than
a
you,
few
but
more
still.
older than me. It didn't work out well, and I feel like that started me on a path of just like not wanting to learn foreign language. And obviously, it's a very good skill to have. You should learn
Right.
foreign language.
Being bilingual is so.
And I wish
so
I had gone through and actually learned, but I didn't pay attention, and I took it for 4 years. 4 straight years of Spanish. I can't form a sentence for you right now. And to be fair, I couldn't form a sentence for you at the end of Spanish 4. I couldn't
Oh my God.
properly write a sentence. And that's, you just do what you got to do to get through school and whatever. But it, Spanish
To get that advanced
Yeah.
diploma.
And well, it's real hard for that advanced diploma. And look where it got me. But at the end of the day, it's like I really do wish, in elementary school, they'd been like, hey, we offer Spanish.
Actually, I can say that when I was in elementary school, we did have a Spanish teacher come by once a week and teach us very simple stuff like colors and things like that. And I have a vivid memory of learning the colors and stuff when I was little. But other than that, I don't really remember.
Were you here?
Huh?
Were you here?
Mhm.
Up there?
Yeah, Rick Rose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't.
Mhm.
We didn't live that.
That was before your time.
We didn't live that bougie life. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's fair because you went to started school before that school was open.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I did end up at that school
Oh, okay.
in 4th grade.
Oh, okay.
And that's when it opened, and that's when I moved to schools.
So how much older are you? So you went to 5th grade there?
4th and 5th grade. Mhm.
So then we were at school at the same time.
Really?
Because I would have been in kindergarten.
Didn't know you.
I bet if I walked by you, hey, little punk ass bitch.
Swans Creek?
Yeah, I would have been in kindergarten.
I'm trying to keep the names
I mean,
to a
you said
minimum,
River Oaks,
but yeah, yes.
Well, you showed up in 4th grade.
In 4th grade.
Yeah.
I did.
Really? What is that when you moved here?
Yeah.
What
And
from
you 2 doors
Arlington?
down from me.
From Woodridge on Slopetown.
Stop giving names.
From and
Mhm.
so I came into the 4th grade, and that's when I met him because we were walking down the same way to get back home. I don't even know what the fuck we said.
I think I've asked you this before, and you're just like, I don't know.
No, we were talking about
Was it about Pokemon?
Godzilla. Something like that. I was talking to one of those randos. Those people who are distant memories in my head. That I was like, that guy was there for a few minutes.
Like, wow, what's he up to?
That one dude.
That you were talking about earlier.
No, Brendan, that one guy. Him and Danny had a horrible relationship because they were both caught in the middle of me.
We're fighting for his love, dog.
Is that the guy that you shoved into the mailbox?
He shoved me in the mailbox. He shoved me in the mailbox.
Yeah, we were play fighting.
And then you're just like,
But
that's
homie,
not cool
homie,
anymore.
you were like,
I go to win.
you were like, damn. I was just like, shit.
I go to win. Come on.
And you know, we didn't even fight that time. The only time we fought was over the stupidest fucking thing ever.
Did you actually fight?
No, I just left and got mad. I walked out of the house.
Oh, so you had like a fight.
I left the house because he wouldn't get a PlayStation cord to play his PlayStation, and he wanted me to do it.
I wanted him to put my PlayStation in.
I didn't live in his house. I wasn't gonna do his business for him, so I left.
Look, I was in the 5th grade. I can't justify anything.
I mean, to be fair, I probably could have just plugged it in, to be honest.
But you told me to.
But it was the principle of the thing. You were like, you do it. And I was like, no.
Why?
Screw you. So I didn't do it and I left. Yeah, that's the only time we've ever fought in 12. How long now? Over 10 years, whatever.
Long time.
Long time.
Okay.
How long did you not speak after that?
The next day we
We
probably
spoke. Yeah.
But that night my grandma had to, or you called my grandma and then he was like.
She called me.
She called you and he was like, he's not here. So I was sitting on my front porch and I didn't want to go inside.
Oh my god, because you were so mad.
I was so mad.
How dare he tell me to go get the fucking PlayStation
yeah, screw
card?
that guy.
That's great.
I mean, we were trying to play like a low budget Star Wars pod racers game. Of all games, of all things.
You have to find a way to entertain yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have a few. I guess.
We were like 11. What were we gonna do?
So Jackson's sitting on his front porch,
I'm
two
just-
doors down.
I didn't even have a cell phone. I wasn't even, like, nowadays you just sit there and scroll things. I got nothing to scroll. I was just sitting there.
You're sitting there
in my
fuming.
in my own thoughts.
Just getting more angry and more angry as a fucking 5th grader. Just.
And then my grandma like came outside and she's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm just sitting here, Grandma. God, Jesus, don't you understand my 11-year-old problems?"
Oh my god.
He told me to get the PlayStation wire.
I didn't want to do it, and he told me to, and it made me very upset.
I told him I didn't want to, and he told me to do it anyways, and I was mad.
And then he told me to get out.
It's like an empathy thing.
You kicked him out?
Yeah.
I left.
You kicked him out over a place.
It was a mutual thing. I was probably ready to leave anyway, and he was like, "Get out." And he's like, "Then get out." And I was like, "Yeah, damn right, I'll get out.
Yeah, I
I'll
will.
walk right out the door."
And Danny's just like, oh, well, fucking get out.
I think what happened was I was just like, all right, then leave. And then you were just like, fine, I'll leave. And then I was just like, wait, no. And
Yeah,
then,
Very much so, y'all.
and then you're already walking down the stairs, and I'm just like, hey.
It's one of those. It's one of those dramatic things where it's like, oh my god, he left. He could be in so much danger. You know, nowadays, like I have to drive home, so it'd be a whole different thing. But then it was like, I mean, I walked 2 doors down. Like the only reason I could kidnapped is if I stood there for hours on
in
end
the middle of the road,
and waited for
"Take
someone to
me,
kidnap me.
Take me!
Like there was no way for me anything to happen to me from point A to point B. But it was still like the most dramatic thing in the world that I like left,
That you
and no one could find me. I was sitting right outside my own house. No one could find me.
On the stoop.
I don't think she looked that hard.
She never did. She didn't care.
She's like, she's in the house going, Jackson!
Yeah, like
Jackson!
I'm
Damn,
not,
And then be like, damn, he's not here.
no, man. I guess we'll never find him. Might as well write the obituary right now.
God damn it.
Let's go in an Amber Alert.
Yeah,
Missing
God,
child.
he's gone.
The cops pull up, and then you're sitting on the front porch just like,
Why are the cops here?
He asked me to get the PlayStation cord. That's a real
Oh
thing
my
to fight
God.
over. But to be fair, we have literally never fought since.
so within
No.
10 years, let's say, it's probably been longer than that, but since then, y'all haven't fought about nothing.
No, I don't know if I've ever been
Y'all
mad
are
at
both
him.
such easygoing guys.
I don't know if I've ever like been like, what the hell, Danny? Why would you do that?
What the fuck, Danny?
Why would you do that? Like, I don't know if I could ever think of a time that this happened. That moment very clearly sticks out in my mind.
Yeah.
Because, and I think it has more prominently because we've never fought. But like, other friends I fought with, I yell at people all the time. It's just, that's what happens.
Does that have, like, in opinion-wise, does that have a lot to say about you two as people? That y'all are just genuinely good people, and that's why you don't fight? Or it's just that y'all don't care?
Because I fight with other people, to be fair.
The thing is, he's a honey badger.
What does that mean?
Like a
I'm a
little,
honey badger.
like the literal animal, a honey badger. A honey badger doesn't give a shit. And I'm a
I'm a
capybara.
honey badger. I'm a honey badger.
No, it's
I don't
cooler
give a
than
shit.
that. Honey badgers are cooler than that. They're like badass.
They eat poisonous snakes.
I just
after
know that video with, like, the dude, like, voiceovering, like...
Yeah, I'm a honey badger. Honey badgers don't give a shit. I mean, it's like
He's
one
a
of
honey
those things
badger.
where it's like
Are we gonna get copyrighted for that?
no, We didn't put the audio in. No, but it's like a yin and a yang thing. You know, when you're too similar, like we're similar, but we're also very different people and interested in things.
That's how him and I. We're literally
right, because we're very similar. But also, I don't argue with you. But I do find people that sometimes I'm very similar with that I can argue with, that you butt heads with. And it's like, well, like, you know, it usually doesn't affect anything. Like, I don't think I've ever lost a friendship over an argument. Like, especially, I mean, it's different. I mean, I've definitely found it different with girls. And I don't know why that is, but like, I mean, people
more emotional, probably.
I mean, I don't want to say that, but it's like, you know.
I'll say it.
I mean, you say whatever you feel. But it's like, you know, I don't like to hold grudges, but also I can be like kind of petty sometimes.
I'm full.
Oh.
Lord.
Pass it down.
That spinach one is too rich.
Yeah, I ate one slice. That's literally all I ate. But there's like a whole layer of ricotta cheese underneath
I'm
that.
gonna find out what the deal is here in a second.
It's really good, but it's just it tastes like it's fattening, so it makes my tummy feel like it's coated.
Yeah.
The chicken was pretty light.
Which is beautiful.
Kind of goes in and out.
The last time I went, I got one slice of the chicken a la vodka, and I got one slice of the chicken masala.
See, this is the one you definitely got from me. You told me to get when we went.
Yeah.
That's just big.
Whatever that was that one.
It's
I remember it being super good.
It's just not as good today.
You should take
But
a
5
slice
years
home
ago.
with you too.
5 years. Oh, don't do that to me.
Danny's just like, what do you mean? Take a slice home with you? He's like, I'm trying to eat tomorrow. Look at his face.
Listen,
No, dude, take a slice home with you.
I have plenty of crackers. I got more Girl Scout cookies. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
You got Thin Mints, bro?
Huh?
You got Thin Mints?
Yeah, they're all gone. My
You got,
sister ate them.
Fuck!
What are the peanut butter ones?
What are you talking about the peanut butter ones? Nobody wants that.
I do. Who wants Samoas? Toasted coconut?
I don't like those either.
You guys are crazy.
That texture is
Listen,
awful.
I know everyone has their favorite cookie. Thin Mints are on the top tier.
He doesn't like Thin Mints.
No.
If you freeze the Thin Mint and you eat it, there's nothing better than that.
Ice cream.
I don't like mint chocolate chip ice
Then
cream,
just
but
eat
I
a
like.
Reese's cup rather than your cookie. If that's where you're going with this.
No,
We're
because
gonna use petty arguments
there's
about other
no
things.
cookie texture. There's no cookie texture. Give me a chocolate bar that has a cookie texture
A
that has peanut butter in it.
Peanut butter Twix. Didn't they come out with
There's
that?
peanut butter Twix?
What about a
It was
peanut
a- I
butter
think it-
M&M?
No, because there's no cracker.
I think that they did come
And
out
The
the
with
whole
like
thing
a
is a
new
cracker.
M&M?
The whole outside is the substitute for a cracker.
No.
Oh, come on, guys.
An
No.
M&M?
You're out here.
If they had a peanut butter pretzel M&M, then you have me there.
I think, don't they? They have pretzel M&M.
They have
They do
pretzel.
have pretzel
Well, I guess they're not
M&Ms, but they're
peanuts.
not peanut butter. But I swear, I think that Twix came out with like a
They have the
peanut
whole
butter
thing.
Twix. Is it good?
It's good. It's just a whole thing.
Yeah. It's heavier than the other
It's
side.
way heavier.
That's why I ate one slice and I'm just like, what? Woo!
Careful now.
It's good.
Don't tell me nothing.
I'm just...
Oh, Jackson, gotta give yourself a shout out. Which actually, like,
My name is Jackson.
this doesn't mean shit because Jackson has his own like following and has his own business.
I don't have a following.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a following personally. I mean,
You got something on your face.
I have a. I do
I
have a
don't know.
business. No, this beard. I swear. It's only for
Cheese in the
it's only
beard.
for aesthetic purposes. I do have a business. You can follow. It's a website. It's called FullCircleCinema.com.
First, FullCircleCinema.com! I'm like a DJ.
You can follow us
You're hype man.
on Twitter.
The hell was one of the cats that just knocked something over?
See, that's the best part about coming over here. Like, I have cats, but you guys have cats. You have cats. Like, I walk in the door, I'm greeted by 3 cats. I go to the next room, there's more cats. I love it. Like, I have three cats in my house, and like I love each of them dearly in their own separate ways. Like, I have the cat that is mine, and he's my
baby.
special one. I have one that we got years ago that was like me and my sister split. Like, I love her very dearly, even though she's been having some behavioral issues.
And the other one you don't give a fuck about.
The other one's my mom's. And like I love her, but like
we have one
she's
that
fine.
we're just kind of like.
Because he's an asshole.
And that's fair.
He chases over everyone because he wants to get his dick wet. And I mean everyone.
Literally at between 10 and 11 a.m. every day, he's chasing Lola around the living room and around the house, and she's hissing, got her tail puffed up because he is so desperate to just get it in. And that's his mom.
I mean, the cat world is a different entity all in all.
I guess.
Yes, but
our societal rules don't come into account.
but they like
World.
fight. They'll like run all around to the point where they're knocking stuff over, and it's just like stop.
You know what? Earlier today, in order to get Zeus off of Lola, I threw a diaper at him.
A full diaper or an
Yeah. It was a
one.
full pull
I threw a pull-up at him.
respect. That's how you
And
point across.
he fucked up. And then, I don't know if this was the chair spinning before or after I did that.
That was after.
Yeah, so then he sat in my chair, and I spun him around for 40 seconds, and then he started falling all over the place and walking all diagonally.
All the other cats are decently well behaved. They all have their moments, but Zeus is the one that's just like, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want you to pet me. I don't want to look at you. Anytime that I'm gonna see you walking towards me, I'm gonna run away.
Well, here's the thing. I know everyone's like, with kids, or with animals, with anything, like, oh, I don't want to pick a favorite. Well,
No, we haven't.
if they're all
We
right,
have
if
favorites.
you treat all of them the same, fairly, all of them the same, you're allowed to pick which one's your favorite.
Yeah.
As long as one isn't like, you know, something you take something away from one of them, you're allowed to have your favorites, because some of them will be disrespectful. You're all getting treated equally. Why can't you be disrespectful and the other one isn't?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the other one appreciates what I give them, the other one doesn't give a shit. So which one's gonna be my favorite, to be fair?
Yeah.
Accurate.
Out of all our cats, we both have a tier list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's fair. You have many
And
of them.
Zeus is at the very bottom.
And that's on his own doing.
It's true.
I know
Because he's an asshole.
there's nothing you would love nothing more than to put him at number one on the list. But
I
you
would love
can't.
to.
But you can't.
I want to pet him.
And he's such a fucking weirdo that we want to love him because he's so weird.
He's so
looking,
misunderstood.
And he's so
Right.
long. And he's just,
But
he
you give him
literally
chance
is the
after
biggest
chance
fucking
after
weirdo.
chance, and you can only do so much.
And like half his face is white and half his face is black, so it makes his eyes look like they're really far
I mean, he
apart
just
from
came
each
out
other.
the womb looking, you know, like
Like a
already
fucking weirdo.
embodying that weirdo
Yeah.
mentality.
And it's just like, fuck, like we want to love you, but he doesn't want anything to do with us. But he's pissed on our bed before. And it's just like, you know, at that point,
Well, that's
screw
why.
you.
Listen, like,
like he literally pissed on our brand new comforter. And I almost lost my shit. I was so angry. And then I was just like, none of the cats are welcome in any of the bedrooms. Like they're closed out of all the bedrooms. I was like, I'm not doing that.
let me tell you a tale, because the cat I got with my sister years ago, me and her split it. That cat has behavioral issues. Last year we had to take in a couple of animals because some of our extended family was having some issues.
Mm-hmm.
And she got upset, and rightfully so. These are cats she doesn't know, they're kind of aggressive. She got
Right.
upset, and she like kind of hung out in my room a lot because that's what, you know, what the case is. But she was upset, and she pissed all over my stuff. And
Oh
she
my
was
God.
mad. And I was like, come on. Like, at some point, and then the cats into believing they figured their stuff out. And then I brought my own cat in a longer period, like now he's here full time.
Right.
And it's like, she still is upset about it, I guess. I don't know what the situation is. But I'm laying in bed. This was last week.
Vengeful.
I'm laying in bed. She's in the room. She wanted to be in the room. I had no part in it. I go to sleep. I'm going to bed. The cat jumps up. She does whatever. Lays on my side. She does that. Whatever. And then once something warm starts feeling down the side of my body,
Oh, no.
I'm
No.
like, you have that second of denial where it's like,
It's like,
This
nah.
is not possible.
where it's like magically the cup that was on the side of my end table spilled on me somehow.
I just drooled a full 16
Right.
ounces.
Something
Like,
else. It has to be something else. Anything that I can ignore and go to bed. It wasn't. She just decided to pee all over me. It wasn't a happy moment, and then I decided that I was very upset, and I was very mad.
I decided that
I was
very
decided to be upset. I decided to be upset. I was like, I can go two different ways. I can be like, whatever, it happened, I'm gonna move on. Or I can be like,
Where are you going to sleep, though, is the thing.
here's what.
Because you don't want to sleep on the
Here's
couch.
here's the godsend. Here's the godsend. Both of my parents were out of town. So
Oh,
there was an open bed. I said, okay,
bye.
there's a room. Get the hell out of here. I'm putting this stuff to watch. Don't look at me. I'm going to sleep. So then you know, flash forward a couple days ago. I go into my room, getting ready to go to bed. I you know, get my blanket, get ready to watch some Graham Norton videos. And then
Some late night TV
I'm moving around my blanket, and I'm like, it's wet.
No!
And here's the thing. Here's my first thought.
I've been there.
Here's my first thought.
literally
Here's my
what
first thought.
happened.
A lot of times I leave my towel on the bed
Oh, yeah,
after a
okay.
shower. So I'm like, okay, I left my bed. No biggie. I left my towel on the bed. No biggie. I'll just, you know, move it around.
It'll dry out.
It'll dry out in the middle of the night. I don't care. And then I'm like, I'm moving it around. I'm like, this is real wet. Like this is like someone poured a cup of water on my bed wet. And I'm like, I'm like, I spilled a cup of water. That's what happened. You go into further investigation. You realize that's not the case. Thank Jesus that it only got on the comforter and not the sheets.
Oh my God.
I threw that comforter as far as I could, tossed that shit outside. I grabbed I have another blanket. I'm like, I'm grabbing this. I'm going to sleep. You get the hell out of my room. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look me in the eye.
Honestly, the comforter's sitting in the dryer right now, and all I know is when I get back, I'm grabbing that thing, I'm going upstairs, and I'm quarantining my room. There's not going to be an animal in sight because I need to sleep with my blanket peacefully.
You need to make sure that no cat is able to get in there before you get in there.
See, that's the thing, because my bed, because I got a newish bed. My last bed, you wouldn't be able to know if there was a cat underneath. It was so low to the ground. This new one, you can kind of tell. So, like, I'll know, because especially if I close the door, that cat thinks it has the freedom to, like, oh, no one's in here. I'll do whatever I want. I'll just roam around. When you close the door, other cats will just move around, whatever. But she thinks, she waits. She's very patient. She'll wait till she knows everything's cool, and then she'll make her move. And I'll know if she's in there or not, because I'm not getting pissed on again. It won't happen. Because I need to sleep.
That literally happened to us one night, though, and I think it was the first time. We had bought this really nice blanket from Costco. That it's like this, what is it called? Terry cloth? Like those really soft, like, ooh, really nice, like terry cloth blankets that we use like a comforter. And we bought it, and within a week, one of the cats had pissed on the bed, and pissed through the blanket, and pissed through the sheets.
On my side!
Yeah, on Daddy's side.
What'd you do, man?
The thing is that we didn't realize it because we didn't go lay in the bed until we were getting ready to go to sleep.
Right, they can do it at the crack of dawn when you wake up, and you won't know until you go to bed.
The shit was this, is that I got into bed, and I'm tired as fuck. Like, I was gonna go to sleep. And I lay down, and I put the blanket over me, and I feel something right on my shin, and it's wet, and I was just like, oh fuck. And then I roll around a little more, and it's through into the mattress, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it!
I literally used a whole bottle of, see, look, they're going nuts.
I mean, listen.
I used a whole bottle of Febreze on the mattress. Because it was just like, you're not fucking doing that. I'm like holding the fucking Febreze bottle just like a gun, and I'm just like,
I've had to take full ass shampooers to my mattress because I'm like,
no.
I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping in piss. And I'm like, oh, no, like, you love them to death, but like,
but fuck you.
But you feel like you deserve more than to just have your bed pissed on. Piss on my floor.
It's like,
piss anywhere else.
It's like,
not on my bed.
I feed you. I make sure that you have a clean place to poop and pee. I like to pet you because I love you and I want to give you attention. But yet you piss on the only thing that I sleep on while you have a whole house that you sleep on.
On his side.
Just piss anywhere else. I don't know why they know. They know the bed is like sacred.
They know.
They know.
And they do it to disrespect.
They don't do it on the couch. They could easily piss on the couch. It's the same type of idea, right?
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
They want to disrespect you.
That's where you spend most of your time, right?
And
you lay in that bed for 8 hours straight every day. I know you're in there.
and I know you lock us out of there while you're sleeping.
Well, the thing is this. You know, the difference between dogs and cats is that dogs will pay attention to you. But cats, they domesticated themselves.
They'll pay attention to you when you
They
want.
don't give a fuck about anything.
They still have their like wild instincts, but at the same time, I feel like cats have like evolved over the years to just become assholes. Sorry. To become vengeful. Well, some of them are.
They hold a grudge. They definitely hold a grudge.
We have one sweet cat. Well, one and a half sweet cats.
All cats are Geminis.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, some shade out there. you planted your flag.
Yeah!
I don't give a shit about Geminis.
But I also love cats, but I don't like Gemini.
You also don't like Sagittarius.
Wow. Getting lower down the list, huh? Who do you like?
What's your sign?
Leo.
Yes.
Leo?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Oh, my daughter too.
Are you prideful? Do you consider yourself prideful?
Yes.
my zodiac is actually pretty accurate, and I think for, like my daughter's a Leo, and her it's pretty accurate.
Like, people tell me
It's
what
pretty
a
fucking
Leo is, and like every time I think they only tell you when they think it equates to you, like it means something to you.
Oh, yeah.
They don't go and like, oh, I heard this thing doesn't even make any sense. But like I never hear that stuff. I only hear
Yeah.
the stuff that's like, oh.
Do you know what time you were born?
Like 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
You should do your full natal chart
Well,
to know what your moon, your sun, and your rising sign are, and sometimes that makes more sense than just your birthday.
What is the benefit of like knowing my moon?
It's just it tells you more about your personality, and then there's like 12 houses, so you can get like your where the planets were
Like
when you were
Hufflepuff.
born. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like your moon is like your sign is your sign, and it's just like a generalization of who you are as a person.
But your moon and your rising can give you more.
So it's just like you
insight into your
got
personality.
these traits from this sign because of when you were born or where the moon was when you were born or this that.
Or whatever planet. So like I'm a Taurus, so my sun is a Taurus, my moon is a Taurus, but my rising is Aquarius.
I think my rising is Sagittarius.
You don't know what time you were born, so how the
7,
fuck do you know?
7 a.m.
Oh, okay, well I'll have to look.
Well, I was told it was 7 a.m.
They don't
On the
know.
dot.
Yeah.
They don't know. They just make it up.
It was probably like 7:24.
But like when you put in like into the natal charts when you were born, it'll give you like all of your houses. So it'll let you know like what's going on when Mercury is in this point and Venus is in this point and Jupiter in this point, and how it equates to your personality and your emotions, your health, stuff like that. It's more helpful than just being like, oh, I'm a Leo. But
I mean, because that's basically where I'm at, and I'm just like, I have this piece of information I have no idea what to do with.
yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I guess.
My daughter's a Leo, and she acts like a fucking Leo, doesn't she? She's very spot on. I'm a Taurus, and I'm actually in a Taurus Aries cusp. I'm on the first day of Taurus, but I am a full blown Taurus, and Danny can tell you, like, I'm stubborn, I'm impatient, I am hard headed. The only thing that I don't resonate when it comes to Taurus is that I'm materialistic, and I don't feel that way.
Let me not do that right now.
Do it right now.
You're trying to read me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. Oh, him. Okay,
No,
read him.
not him either. Someone who's not here.
Oh.
That I'm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
How long have we been recording for?
6 hours.
43 minutes?
43 minutes.
Does that say 43 minutes?
I think so, yeah.
Time flies when you're doing a mukbang, dude.
I'm also kind of drunk, so I guess that doesn't help.
Do you want to end it really quick? Well, actually, I want you to finish talking about your shit.
Oh, right. What was it? I was talking about that.
We were in the middle of a shout out,
And
and
then we
then
just
20 minutes later.
Okay, right. Okay.
We went.
I run FullCircleCinema.com. We're an entertainment journalism site. We're doing very well. I'm very happy and a fantastic team that works with me. They're some of my best friends in the world, and they mean so much to me. And yeah, check us out. You can follow us on Twitter at FullCircleCine. That's CINE. The full name wasn't available because someone has it that's not using it properly. So that's that. And yeah, check us out. I appreciate them giving me a platform to tell you.
It's a small platform.
A platform is a platform nonetheless. And you know, if one person goes, hey,
I would appreciate if you retweet when we post this video.
Yeah, why wouldn't I retweet?
I don't know. I'm just be like, give us that platform.
Danny has the same amount of followers as me.
I don't. I have less than 100 followers on Twitter.
I mean, I have like 500, but he has like 500.
Do you really?
I have 360 something.
Do you really?
You only
You have more followers than I do.
Okay, but like that's literally I don't have like people who follow me for anything. I have people I meet along the way through doing this that I'm like, oh hey, nice to meet you. Like follow. It's a mutual thing. That's all. It's nothing to do with that.
Hi, nice to meet you on the street. Follow me on Twitter @Jackson.
Yeah, I have business cards with my sticker on it. Would you like to follow me?
Hey,
It is literally just a business card that says @Jackson Hayes.
I actually be tweeting about some shit, so you might want to
Bro,
follow.
his tweets, honestly, with all the
Scary.
mush, no, but all the mush shit goes on, it entertains me. Cause I'm like, ugh, random sports shit, random, fucking movie news shit.
And he's
I
talking
keep
about
scrolling, and then I'm like, this dude's funny. Like,
I'll
breaks
talk
up-
about whatever the fuck I want.
Because you break up the monotonous like nonsense I have in my timeline, or like, oh, the world's ending again today, and then Danny's like, well, what if your ass smelled like this? I was like, yes. I was like, that's fair. That's a good point.
That's actually pretty accurate.
I feel like I've been getting a little too serious lately.
You have been going off a little bit,
It's been political stuff.
but
that's
it's
why.
a political time, and
I'm
that's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm just upset, and I'm not gonna go into detail.
No, but
No, we're not going to do that.
everyone has whatever.
But yeah, it's a situation that it's just like I think
There's no
most
way not to have an opinion, and you like to use Twitter to voice your opinion, and that's your prerogative.
I do
That's
too.
your business. Oh wow!
Did you just pour your beer into your Arizona?
Chug. Okay, no. He was
Taste it.
I don't want to taste that.
Okay.
I don't want to taste that. You poured your beer into your Arizona with
And
vodka?
vodka.
That's disgusting.
That's better. That's
Yum.
better. It's better than what it was.
It's better. I'm not like you should actually try it.
That's better than what this tastes like.
It smells good. It smells like Kool-Aid. Yeah, it's okay.
It's better than this because this is
I wish it was more fizzy.
Yeah. What were we
it's a lot
talking about?
fizzier than this.
Anyways, let's end this because it's getting
Yeah,
to a
Jesus
point where it's like, holy shit.
Almost 50 minutes.
I was gonna ask how long these things go. I was
Yeah.
like, we're just going.
Oh,
Keep
It
going.
lasts until we like stop talking.
The last one we
That's
did.
better. Don't keep it. Don't constrict yourselves.
Well, the last one we did was like 43 minutes, and
That's
the last
good.
one before that was like 25, I think.
The nuclear noodles one was the shortest one
Yeah.
because it was just like
Because it was just like, this shit is spicy.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want
like
to
I'm
keep
gonna
talking.
eat it, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Like,
you provided good pizza and booze, so I'm just gonna keep talking.
So let's see what it's at. It's at like I think it says like 40. It's either says 46 or 48, something like that.
yeah.
But thank you, Jacko.
Absolutely.
We love you so
love you
much.
too.
Thank you for being
Of
here.
course.
And thanks for eating with us and like
Ladies,
chilling with
yeah,
us.
shit, I'll eat
And we're
anytime.
gonna end this video and we're gonna chill out. We're gonna play Outlast. Danny and I just finished Outlast actually, and we're gonna force Jackson to play Outlast with all the lights out and try and scare the shit out of him.
And you will.
You think so? Are you
Yeah.
scared of cat?
I don't watch anything scary. I'm absolutely terrified of anything.
But the
scary.
difference
It's
is,
gonna be great.
the difference is that you have to control it, and you have to
Yeah.
navigate through it.
No, it's cool.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm so
I
excited.
gotta drink more.
So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know that our nuclear noodle video, when I checked earlier today, was at 99 views. And our first video was at 97 views. So in total, within 3 videos, in less than 2 weeks, we've got over 200 views on 3 videos. I just want to say that that is so fucking cool, and I was never expecting anything like that to happen. I literally wanted to make this channel because I like to eat, I like to watch mukbangs, and I talk too much. That's literally it. Correct? Correct.
Yeah.
I talk too fucking much, and I like to eat. So the fact that we've got over 200 views on 3 videos in less than 2 weeks is so fucking cool to me. And I appreciate everyone that has taken the time to watch 5 to 10 minutes of our videos or watch a full video and laugh with us and had fun with us. So I really, truly appreciate that. Danny doesn't really care because Danny's just like, it's cool, yeah.
Thank
But
you.
like it's something that's so cool to me because I've been the one that's talking about it for a long time. But anyways, it's Mukbang with an F, aka Fukbang. Danny, Sam, Jackson. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night. Tell your parents you love them.
Or don't.
Or if you don't have a good
Not
relationship,
all
then
family
don't.
is blood, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Not all blood is family.
sleep well. Okay. Good night.
Night.
Bye.